If you are a developer who is part of a team, like me, and big decisions are to be made, sometimes you want to be in control. However, we all know that it is not a solo mission, right? Here's an example. You're working on a new feature, and there are several ways to build it, each with effects on how easy it is to maintain, how well it performs, how reusable it is, and how much work it takes to create. You likely have a brilliant idea of the best option after evaluating the situation. However, it's less likely that you proceed without getting feedback or approval from others like managers, business owners, and even fellow developers. While waiting for their golden decisions, your task for the feature is put on hold and then you realize deadline is in 3 days. In these situations, your responsibility is to bring this decision to the appropriate group of individuals and guide the process of making the best choice efficiently, allowing you to return to implementing the feature. Sounds straightforward, doesn't it? Well, not always. From what I've encountered, guiding a significant decision is among the riskier yet essential roles for an enterprise developer. Even if you assemble the correct individuals to make the decision, the discussion can be likened to balancing on a tightrope. So, what can we as developers do to help guide effective group decisions? One important factor to think about is a psychological concept called decision fatigue. As per Wikipedia, decision fatigue refers to the deteriorating quality of decisions made by an individual after a long session of decision-making. Now, going back to the original situation, how can you prevent the team from falling into decision fatigue and arrive at a good choice so you can just go back to coding? Here are a few strategies I personally would like to share to you. 1. Schedule meetings early in the morning. In a recent study on parole hearings in Israeli prisons, it was found that judges gave out parole 70% of the time when appeals were heard in the morning, and only 10% of the time when they were heard in the afternoon. Essentially, after hours of listening to arguments, decision fatigue sets in, and judges would rather make no decision than the wrong decision. Anecdotally, this seems right. How many afternoon meetings end in the insanely frustrating, "Let's schedule another meeting"? That is decision deferred. 2. Is to limit the solution set. A study discussed in the book The Paradox of Choice found that consumers were 10 times more likely to buy jam when they were presented with 6 flavors rather than 24. In other words, too many options make decisions difficult. It's important, therefore, to frame the decision in the most cognitively fluent way possible, identifying ahead of time the salient trade-offs and simplifying to a manageable set of possible solutions. Lastly, if both do not work out, give them sweets. In case you don't know, food containing sugar can give you a temporary boost in brain power. If you still haven't subscribed yet on our channel, here's a candy for you to get you clicking on the like and subscribe button. See you in our next video.